a time where I was sipping lean, I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, you know, shrooms, everything.
Being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn and everyone, you know, telling me they love me and, you know, just turn their back on you in a second. So, yeah, it's hard because I want her to know that, you know, she can count on me.
Get it? So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their head. They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up...
Oh, honey, things are getting downright scandalous out here because Selena Gomez has officially entered the chat for the first time since this whole drama with Diddy erupted, and she's dropping serious hints about what Justin allegedly confided in her about Diddy. The streets are buzzing that Justin opened up to her about the disturbing encounters he went through involving Diddy and Odell Beckham. It's being whispered that Justin's whole struggle with heavy habits allegedly started with Diddy, and folks haven't forgotten that through Justin, Selena spiraled into a dark place herself, ending up needing her best friend to literally give her a kidney after ruining her own from all the damage she did. Diddy didn't just wreck Justin, he left a mark on Selena too. And what's even more chilling is that Justin's been spiraling ever since Diddy's name got dragged through the mud, and people think it's because it's digging up some deep-rooted scars. Justin met Diddy when he was only 15 thanks to Usher, who thought it was a good idea to bring him into Diddy's so-called mentorship program, and that's when everything started unraveling for him. Even though Justin never officially joined Diddy's mentorship, he was still hanging around him a lot, and Diddy definitely made his impact before letting Justin walk. To this day, folks still side-eye Usher because he was mentored by Diddy at just 14, and even admitted to witnessing and participating in stuff no teen should ever be around. And when someone asked him if he'd send his own kids to Diddy's mentorship, he said absolutely not yet. He still sent Justin straight into that chaos.
New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's
In
going
the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. So I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was,
So nobody... And your parents were
Mary
okay?
J. Blige, they didn't know nothing about this.
Oh.
I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
The whispers about Diddy and Justin aren't new, but folks really started digging and pulling out old receipts when Diddy's legal mess hit the fan and people started connecting dots with some of his alleged victims. One of the receipts was this unsettling video of Diddy vowing to gift Justin a Ferrari at 16 and an entire mansion once he hit 18.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you it's gonna be yours. So, then when you get 18, you get the house. Get the mansion.
Okay, I get the mansion.
From the video, you can clearly tell Justin looked shaken and unsure, like he couldn't figure out why Diddy was so pressed to be around him or dropping stacks on him for no clear reason. Nobody really knows what went down between them during that meetup, but one thing's for sure, Justin never kicked it with Diddy again and went out of his way to steer clear. He quit hitting Diddy up for advice and even started declining invites to major industry events if he got wind that Diddy might show up. But somehow Diddy kept tracking him down and grilling him about why he pulled away. Justin got so flustered he started trembling and could barely get his words out. And don't forget, Justin was still a minor back then, so him being that terrified around a full-grown man speaks volumes.
Back different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
But that ain't even the end of it, because T on the Block says that after Diddy got too close to Justin, he allegedly passed him along to other high-profile men in the scene who now treat him like their personal accessory. And one of those names being whispered is none other than Odell Beckham. Apparently, that whole situation was happening behind the scenes while he was still publicly linked to Selena, and there's even a clip that went viral not too long ago showing him seemingly performing something intimate on Odell at a party, while Trey Songz casually stood by like he was playing security. Some folks tried to make excuses for Justin, saying he was just zooted off that white powder, but others swore up and down he was putting in work on Odell. You could clearly see the shine on his lips in the footage, and the fear in his eyes was undeniable when he looked up and realized someone had the camera rolling. And if that wasn't enough, another video surfaced of Diddy and The Game handing Justin drink after drink at a party, even though he already looked completely out of it. Someone dropped the clip and wrote, "A video of P. Diddy and The Game giving Justin Bieber drinks is going viral." People believe Justin was, and multiple times, at this party. To make matters even messier, Jaguar Wright later popped up in a fiery interview with YouTube blogger Storm Monroe, where she straight up confirmed that Justin had been messed with by Diddy and a bunch of other industry folks. She even brought up that infamous clip of him and Odell, shutting down the claim that he was just high off something white. According to her, Justin was straight up working Odell like he was trying to drain his whole spirit.
No fluid that Justin Bieber was wiping away from his mouth when he brought his face up from Odell Beckham's groin in a club.
Folks believe everything Justin went through with Diddy didn't just push him into substance use. It supposedly flipped his whole world and had him exploring with men, even while he was still with Selena, and now that he's married to Hailey. The whispers got louder when that viral clip hit of Justin and Jaden getting a little too close at Coachella. Justin was mid-convo when Jaden came up from behind, grabbed his waist with his situation pressed tight against Justin's backside, and looked like he kissed his neck. Now hold on, because people are now speculating that Justin's relationship with Selena fell apart not just because of regular drama, but because of all the emotional wreckage tied to what went down with Diddy, and now it's creeping into his marriage with Hailey too. Word is, Justin once opened up to Selena about what he'd been through, how it led to him leaning on substances just to survive. Eventually, Selena started joining in, and that's reportedly how she got pulled into that lifestyle too. Y'all might remember the wild moment when Justin was being chased down by cops, resisting like crazy. That clip blew up, and he got slapped with a DUI and busted for driving on an expired license.
Mr. Bieber, you are charged with the following: DUI, alcohol or resisting without violence, and driving with an expired driver's license.
But oh no, it didn't stop there. Another video made the rounds showing Justin and Selena in a shady part of Hollywood trying to score from a local dealer. One of the neighborhood folks caught the whole thing on camera. In the footage, Justin and Selena look hella embarrassed, ducking and dodging the lens like they knew they were caught red-handed. Just look at this mess.
I just saw Bieber. Hey, can you just say hi to your fans though? Huh? Alright. Hey, I got Justin Bieber here at the Swami though. Right here in my hood, homie. That's Justin Bieber for you guys. He's in Hollywood. The worst.
A source who spoke to Radar Online spilled even more tea about Justin and Selena's little visit. She said, "He came in and I gave him the key for the bathroom. He had his girlfriend with him, the Latina Selena Gomez. They went to the back of the place for a few minutes, then left. They didn't buy anything. I don't know why they were here." Selena was genuinely trying to hold Justin down while he battled his demons, but she got dragged into all that emotional chaos, and eventually she had to walk away to save herself. Justin later married Hailey, and now she's catching the heat too, because he clearly never dealt with all that baggage. Whew, the drama just keeps stacking up. And of course, the internet had plenty to say. Like this one comment that read, "Feels so very bad for Justin. It's like he was a victim and acted out as a cry for help. He didn't get that help. He was vilified by the press and public." Why was the victim vilified? Another person said, "It breaks my heart that Justin is truly a victim and he's about to be 31 and people are just now listening to him. Decades of trauma and people are still just going at him for shit he did as a kid or the way he is with his wife, and for what? Why can't people just mind their own MF business? Leave people alone, live your life, and quit meddling in others." But now I want to hear from you. What's your take on Selena Gomez allegedly backing up what Justin revealed about Diddy? And do you think that was the real reason their relationship fell apart? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and make sure to click right here to check out this other wild video.